Hey, what up, guys? Just making a quick check-in here. It's been a minute. I've been getting shit done, but slowly and surely, but we're getting it in. I don't know if I showed you all these. This is my inner fender supports, radiator support, fan shroud cover. My homeboy went ahead and sandblasted all this shit for me. And then a homeboy of mine powder coated it. So all this shit's powder coated, satin black, semi-gloss. Semi-gloss, that's what it is. All powder coated. There's some other shit in that little box there. Thought I'd start with that shit. So I got all that shit done. Little update with these rims. Them bitches ain't gonna fit. They would if I had the standard G-body rear, I believe. But because that 8.8 sticks out so much further, they ain't gonna fit. Because I gotta run adapters for the bolt patterns, so it's a shame, man, because these bitches would have looked sick on there, but oh well. Not to mention they brand fucking new. Oh well, though. Oh well. So there's that. Wanted to show you all that shit. Got all that done here recently. Make our way into the garage here. Sorry, I gotta make my way over into the garage area. Alright. Here's the G-Body workshop. I don't really remember everything I updated last time. I got a little more pieced together on the motor. My homeboy sandblasted all my serpentine brackets, and then I clear coated them. So that's all clear coated. Because every time you see these things at like junkyard or on a car, they're just fucking nasty. So I wanted to clear coat them, that way if I get oil and shit on them, I can just wipe that shit off. So that's all set up. Future idea for this, after I clear coated them, I might take these back off and get them powder coated black. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't decided. I think black will look better, but we'll see. I kind of like it that way too. A little carb update. This is my E85 carb now. I built this bitch not too long ago. I had to get a jet kit. So I got a quick fuel jet kit, I got a quick fuel E85 metering block kit, and a quick fuel E85 rebuild kit. So this thing should be pretty much set up for E85. The only couple things I need to do still are adjust the squirters. I think I need bigger squirters, so I went ahead and ordered 35 and a 40 for the rear. I bought this carb on eBay. So, it's so far, I tore it all down. It seems pretty decent. I rebuilt it. The only thing I did notice was whoever had it before must not have saw this, but this thing wouldn't even open all the way. You see this bracket right here? It's kind of blurry, but maybe if I turn off the flash. Yeah, it's still blurry. Anyway, this bracket right here, it came out square, and it was hitting this choke horn. See that shit? So it wouldn't even open the fours all the way. So that secondary was always like that. And then I ground it, and now that bitch opens all the way up. So that's pretty tight. I'm glad I noticed. I've been kind of looking over shit, just making sure everything's fitting right. I'm glad I noticed that for sure, because that would have definitely been robbing me some horsepower. I had to build this. I had my fuel log, but this was an E85, so I had to put some PTFE line in there, which turned out to be a fucking pain in the ass. As you can see, it's still kind of curved. I can't get that. I don't want to take it back apart. Again, I did it like 4 times to try to get this fucking length right, but I couldn't. And then the homeboy sold me his MSD Street Fire distributor. So now I got full MSD ignition on this thing. Wires, distributor, MSD box. So she should be getting some spark now, homeboy. Yeah. I think I'm going to run NGK plugs in it, but I'm not sure yet. My buddy's talking about MSD plugs. I might try some MSD plugs. I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to stick with the NGKs though. All the race car guys around here and forums and shit use the NGKs. What else can I update y'all on? I just ordered a bunch of fittings. These little PTFE fittings. These guys. So I pretty much have everything for my fuel system now. I don't know why that was on the floor. So basically I got everything for my fuel system. We got my gas tank over at my buddy's shop. We drilled the holes in it. He's going to get my sump welded up for me. I'm thinking about trying to get that powder coated. I'm not sure yet what I want to do with it. For y'all who are running this PFE line, this is 8AN. And it took me, see, I got some 8AN clips here, separators, but they're too big for this PTFE line because between the regular 8AN and the 8AN PTFE, it's thinner. The PTFE is a lot smaller. So, for a little trick for you guys, this is 6AN braided line separators, and it fits real tight. See that shit? Can barely even move it. Fits real tight in there. So, little tip for y'all: if you're using this 8AN PTFE, the -6AN regular braided stainless line separators works perfect. So I got that going for me. Started doing some shit. We got this panel welded in. She's all welded up, top and bottom. Well, I mean, I got it kind of ground down here. So that's done. Basically, there's a couple little pinholes throughout here that we need to fill, but we'll get to that. Started on this shit. Got all my, got spot welds drilled. All throughout. So I'm starting on this. Had a homeboy. Homeboy's gonna help me. I might get started soon though, because I'm not sure when he's gonna have time. So I'm gonna try to get started as soon as I can. Probably this weekend. I'm gonna start cutting some panels. Maybe question for old G-body Cutlass boy. If you end up watching this video, give me a pointer here. With these quarters, you think would it be better for me to cut closer to the rear seam, or not cut out as, like keep it as little as possible? Because this one's fine. There ain't even any rust in here. I ground all the shit out. Nothing's even on this side. Not on the inside or the outside. Just I threw some paint back on it, but anyway, on the other side, it's only rusted out to about here. So I'm thinking if I go back a little bit further and keep it as small as possible, you think that'd be a better idea or not? I think that'd be fine. Just as long as I kept everything flat, nice and flush, and then whatever if I do get something wrong, maybe some body filler will clear that up, even though I don't want to do that, but that'll save me in the long run, I suppose. Anyway, so both sides are all drilled out. That rear quarter's drilled, the front quarter, the rocker, everything's drilled out. Everything's ready to be cut. Like I said, I've just been kind of waiting, but I don't know when he's gonna have time, so I'm probably gonna get started myself. I just kind of have this shit sitting in here. We went to drag races a couple weeks ago, and homeboy had a Monty SS with the same console and everything, with the same shifter I got, and he had his mounted in here real nice, so I was just kind of messing around. Once again, still planning on mounting everything in here. So now I got my two-step box. Then I'll have relays, dual fan relays, water pump, or not water pump, but fuel pump relay. So we got all that going in there. Should fit real nice in there. Did a little cleanup on my wires. You know, cleaned them up, made them look pretty. Put some fresh tape on them. Cleaned up the loom. I'm gonna get new loom for all my wiring harnesses. That way everything looks new and nice. I kind of hit my firewall with some sandpaper. I'm not going to tear it all down. I don't see any need to. I'm not going to tear as much, any more shit off than I need to, because it's just more time. I'm not trying to go for a perfect show car. I just want something real nice. So I'm not going to body fill any of this. I don't really care about this shit. I mean, yeah, it looks nice when you do. All you boys that do that shit, it does look fucking nice, but I'm not worried about that shit. That's something else I don't want to do. So I got my wiring harness, kind of messing with my harness here. The new motor, I got that bitch down to like 6 wires. So starter wires, alternator. I don't even really need these. These are coil wires. These are just the fucking distributor wires and running MSD, so you don't even need these. So I'll probably end up cutting these out, but I'm not sure, because I think I need these for future endeavors. So maybe I'll just kind of reroute them somewhere and hide them. I'm not sure yet. So I got all that shit going on. I've been getting work in, but not a whole lot, guys. I've been trying, but I mean, right now it's just down to body work, The frame's pretty much done. Just a couple other things I need for that bad boy, like my rear sway bar. I need to order my rear sway bar, and I need to get my transmission cross member still. I'm just going to go ahead and order a Jegs transmission cross member. They're real nice. They're kind of rectangular tube. They got double hump. They sell them for 700s, turbo 350s, for 400s. I think the 350 cross member works for your T56 transmissions, your manuals. And I believe the 700s work for all the 4L80Es and 60Es. And from what I've read, if you have an 84 and up car, it should already have the... So 84 and below, you never came with overdrive. So your cross member is weird. It goes all the way up to like here. Like in that area. Where my finger is. So like your cross member would come down like that and then bolt over here. But on 84 and up, you had an overdrive, so it goes straight across like this one. So on all you older cars, I don't know what the fuck you got to do, because in order to run these new transmissions, because your cross member is all goofy. I think from what I've read, at least the G-Force cross members, they come with like a frame extension. So you have to either weld it in or bolt in a frame extension that runs over there so you can run it across. But I don't know. I'm left to deal with that. All the information I've read says that a 400 and a 200, a turbo 400 transmission, which is the 3-speed, and a turbo R 200 R4 transmission, which came stock in these. It says the cross members are the same. You can use them for either transmission, as long as the 400 is a short shaft. The drive shaft and everything should work. So, I'm going to go for that, because I'm not sure with this rear end swap, man. I think I'm just going to take my drive shaft into the local drive shaft place and have them do all the U-joints for me. That way I don't have to that. And then I'll get a new input shaft for my 400. And I think I'm going to drop this motor and transmission in before I even put the body on. Because, I don't know, I think that'll be an easier way to mess with the drive shaft, make sure everything's right, get the motor mounted, transmission in, and then we'll just carefully drop the body on. That's my plan, at least. That's what I'm thinking. Future update here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for wheels. I'm still going to rock these, obviously. So I'm probably going to end up buying some drag radials. Or at least some nice rear tires. Because these are kind of junk. I'm going to leave these on for sure and do my first burnouts with them bitches. But they ain't going to last long. Future thing here. I'm going to run AN hose for my power steering. I think I found all the right fittings. I'm not 100% sure, because I need to check out my power steering pump, because these serpentine pumps are a little different. But I think Detroit Speed sells an input. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know, a pressure input or something. They have a weird input in the back, and Detroit Speed sells a 6AN input. So it screws into the back of the power steering pump, and it's got a 6AN nub on the back of it, so you can run all braided line through your power steering pump to your steering box. So all that's going to be braided. Eventually, I want to run braided line from my tranny to my cooler. I'm probably not going to mess with that right now. I might just run the standard cooler in the radiator for a little while until I can afford to the cooler I want and the line. Yeah. So all that braided. So everything will be braided lines in here. So that'd be nice. Trying to make, I got a lot to update, I guess. I try not to make too long a video, but nothing else going on right now. Like I said, I haven't been updating because I haven't had a whole lot going on. But like I said, I'm going to start getting this body work. I already got all the spot welds drilled out, at least what I need. And then I think I'm going to start cutting shit out this weekend maybe. I got a busy weekend coming though, so I'll see what I can get done. I'll quit slacking on making videos, even if it's just a stupid little thing, because then it stops me from making a 16-minute video. So hope you all like, and let me know what you think. Should I get this shit painted black or keep it aluminum? I think aluminum looks alright. Matches the intake. Alright, any questions on anything? 85 carb build. I can make a video on that if I get enough questions. Anything y'all want, just whatever. Ask a question. You know I'm here to answer. Thanks y'all. Have a good one.